Triple H has subtly confirmed 40-year-old star is WWE's main event MVP. When it comes to building WWE's biggest attractions in recent years, one name continues to do the heavy lifting: Cody Rhodes. And while it may not be stated outright, Triple H's booking and trust in the American Nightmare have made it increasingly clear: Cody is the main event MVP of modern WWE. Since his triumphant return at WrestleMania 38, and especially after his Royal Rumble victory in 2023, Cody has been at the heart of WWE's most high-profile storylines. But what sets him apart isn't just the caliber of opponents, but the responsibility he's carried in the build to those matches. Fans may not understand the kind of trust and faith WWE has put in Cody. In all the biggest feuds Triple H and company have created and the stories the company has told since 2023, Rhodes has not just been a common fixture, but has also shouldered the promotional burden as he has drawn against some of the biggest names in the industry's history. Cutting solo promos week after week with little to no physical or verbal involvement from his opponents is one thing. As a full-fledged babyface and the top full-time guy in the company, all the while still having the WWE Universe firmly behind him, is one of the most commendable and incredible feats in professional wrestling history. Cody Rhodes, through all the backstage and corporate politics, the volatility and fickleness of the smart fans, stands as a ratings draw, a commerce facilitator, a hero admired by children, and not someone who is bland or repetitive, so as to draw hate from certain demographics or negativity from critics. As an in-ring performer, he has been perhaps the most consistent wrestler to appear in years, consistently delivering phenomenal main event matches. With a hybrid in-ring style that is rooted in traditional in-ring psychology, coupled with high-octane and dynamic action, his matches, unlike other champions, don't need constant interference or shenanigans. Yet, when they have the dusty finishes, with the exception of WrestleMania 41, they are laid out logically and executed to near perfection. Cody Rhodes' role in WWE, in many ways, is unprecedented. As the global juggernaut's QB, Cody Rhodes put the build to professional wrestling's biggest stories and matches on his back, regardless of what schedule Roman Reigns was on, how often Brock Lesnar was willing to show up, how The Rock's whims and fancies sent ripples through WWE's main event scene, or how John Cena wanted to schedule his farewell tour. Cody has been the one driving the narrative, energizing the audience, and keeping the emotional stakes sky high. Nobody in wrestling history has been tasked with carrying the storytelling as consistently as this in the lead-up to mega blockbuster main events, especially while anchoring Raw as its emotional core, despite not being a champion prior to WrestleMania 40 and maintaining full babyface momentum as the undisputed WWE champion for a full year thereafter. And, let's be clear, being left to carry feuds with the industry's biggest names, all of them part-time, is no accident or coincidence. It's a direct reflection of the trust Triple H and WWE's creative leadership have placed in Cody Rhodes. His blend of heart, mic skills, timing, and crowd connection makes him the safest bet WWE has in high-pressure, high-profile builds, and yet one that pays off royally. Whether or not Cody wins or loses in these marquee matches, his role as the central figure in today's WWE narrative machine is undeniable. And in a world where legends like John Cena and The Rock are still used sparingly, it's Cody Rhodes who, even at 40 years old, brings the consistency, the credibility, and the magic needed to make modern main events truly feel, well, main event. Cody Rhodes, the pride of professional wrestling. Triple H may not have officially given him a title like MVP, but what the $20+ billion juggernaut in TKO trusts him with says a whole lot more than any anointment or moniker could, and Cody Rhodes has stepped up and shown up every week for over 2.5 years straight. Following his AEW departure and leading up to his return, in an interview with Variety, he had said, "Well, the entire industry interpreted that as a wrestler just hyping himself up ahead of embarking on a major quest, and perhaps WWE did so too. In hindsight, that came to be accepted as not just been some kind of delusional or self-promotional or grandiose statement, but a mark of true self-belief and self-confidence." In July 2025, however, that is not just an opinion or a legitimate claim, and not even something discussed or talked about as much as it should be, because Cody Rhodes has proven it to be a fact, undeniable and undisputed.